For my son's birthday, I bought him a new gaming system. My nephew smashed it, calling it a stupid baby toy. When my sister refused to pay for it, I gave my son's Christmas gift to replace it. Now, the family is furious. My sister and I have always had a strained relationship. I usually just let things go and try to keep the peace. We both have sons who are around the same age. My nephew is 13 and my son just turned 11. For my son's birthday, I bought him the new gaming system he had been wanting. He was absolutely thrilled and played it non-stop. My sister isn't great with money. I often have to lend her money for bills and stuff for my nephew. Knowing my nephew doesn't always get the best Christmas gifts, I went a bit overboard this year and bought the same gaming system for him for Christmas. I already had it wrapped and ready under my tree. Yesterday, my sister's family came to visit. My son asked if they could play video games, and I said yes, reminding them to be careful. About 30 minutes later, my son came running to me in tears. I asked him what was wrong, and he led me to the front hall. When we got to the stairs, I saw the new system smashed on the floor. Someone had thrown it from upstairs, and it was now in pieces. I asked my son what happened, and he pointed at his cousin, still sobbing. I asked my nephew if he did this, and he started to laugh, saying it was a stupid baby toy and that he'd seen people break them online. My sister came in, and I explained what happened, stressing that the system was expensive and that her son needed to be disciplined. I told her I wanted her to pay for what her son broke. She laughed and refused, saying I shouldn't have let them play unsupervised. She blamed me, calling me a bad parent, and said my son would get over it since it wasn't important. Seeing my son sitting on the ground, trying to put the broken system back together, broke my heart. I walked over to the Christmas tree, grabbed the system meant for my nephew, and unwrapped it. I handed it to my son and told him to go set it up. My sister asked why I was making such a big deal when I had another one. I laughed and told her that was her son's Christmas gift. Since it wasn't important and just a stupid baby toy, they wouldn't miss it. I then told them to leave. My nephew realized what happened and started crying, accusing my son of stealing his system. I corrected him, saying his was the one he smashed. My sister was furious and told me I'd never see them again. I just said okay and slammed the door. Other family members have been calling non-stop, saying I'm an asshole and that I ruined my nephew's Christmas. But I don't think so. My nephew is 13. Not a stupid kid, and he knew what he was doing. I don't care if it was out of jealousy, he's old enough to know better. Since my sister wasn't going to make things right, I did what I had to do. They all think I should buy another new system for him, but I don't have that kind of money. I'm starting to feel bad about this and wonder, am I the asshole?